Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's follow up on where we left off and let's keep this thing rocking and moving. We are still breaking down Sonora. Moving through the United States. Exposing the Alliance. Oh yeah, guys, this game has taken a turn from its usual course, because I'm going to use this map as an opportunity to expose, and I'm not going to let my feet, they're trying to cop please a little bit now. They're trying to talk to me now and say, hey, we're not doing this and da 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 da. No, I'm going to I've gotten to the root of the matter, guys, and I'm going to prove it. I got all the evidence. So I can't wait to unveil that to you guys. So you just keep watching, because you guys that are playing this game, you need some oversight. You need oversight. You need to make sure that when you're playing and you're putting your hard-earned time, and some of you guys even spend money as you're learning the game and stuff like that, and you don't need to be cheated. You don't need to be surprised with these alliances and these manipulators. So watching this map will really tighten your game up. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to tighten your game up, and it'll help you understand what you're dealing with as far as coalitions, alliances, multi-accounts. You got to know about these things. So I don't want to focus on that in totality, because that's not what this is all about. But we got to factor that in when we start talking about this game. We got to look at how people try to manipulate us. So we're working our way through. Got that little piece there left. Now I want you to keep something. Now I want you to look at something, guys. You got Arrowhead here, right? And then you got him here, right? Now, Arrowhead is a pretty intelligent player. What you're going to notice is that there's a rapid decline over here. Rapidly. And you ask yourself, well, why don't Arrowhead send more? Why do I have to? You'll see me trying to tell him how to protect this area here, when he should already know that. But now it makes more sense as to why he didn't play more of a defensive game versus just going all wild and then but you'll see everything will make sense now, because like I said, guys, this is the alliance that we're dealing with. We got Melbourne, we got Darwin, we got Banat, we got Hamar, we got Arrowhead, we got Jindal. They're all a part of this coalition. The problem is, it's too many of them. That was their main. If they only had 7 players, they may be all right. But they got so many members of this alliance that they got to share. You got 2 coalitions fighting against each other that are part of the same alliance. That is what I'm seeing. And they're supposed to be able to work together and figure it out, but because of the way I strategized against Sonora, it messed their plans up. They try to deny this alliance. They try to gaslight me as if I was just making up something, but now I have the proof. Because now I'm able to go back and scale back to these videos, and we can re-look at some things. And now we realize, by looking back, wow, there were some things we missed. Like even when I'm talking about this is situation over here with Arrowhead. I realize now that Arrowhead the whole time was betraying his alliance because he didn't commit suicide by trying to just attack me full throttle, because he would have got destroyed. So Arrowhead did the smart thing and tried to play like he was on my team and trying to work with me, when really he was in a tough spot. And that was the purpose of it, to put him in that tough spot, where he had to make a choice. Is he gonna fight against me and really lose all his troops, or was he going to betray his alliance by allowing me to take over Sonora and gain a lot of provinces in the United States? Now, guys, if you're not familiar with what's going on, go back to part 1 and work your way on back. I want to give a shout out to my subscribers, shout out to my members. Thank you guys for tuning in. We just getting warmed up, baby. I know I took a couple of days off to kind of get refreshed, but we back, and we're gonna come back to back with these videos. So y'all stay tuned. We about to get caught up. And we're going to take our time breaking this down. As you can see, I've slowed the videos up a bit. I'm not moving as fast because I want to really take our time and really explain how these guys operate. I usually, move fast and this and that. I think this is worth breaking this down so you can really see the root of the problem that I'm seeing with this game. And why I'm so fixated on exposing this group of players is because I don't believe this is my first time running into these guys. That's what makes me believe this is an ongoing situation on this game that many are not aware of. I believe these guys do this all the time. They gang up on all these maps and they're still not good. They still don't have good records. They still, and that, to me, that's not what the game is about. If you can play the game with some integrity and some character, they can say what they want to about me, but if you can go back to my videos from part 1 and you see that I play the game with integrity, I don't want to beat somebody because I've used some cheating or some manipulative type of way to do it. I don't think that's what this game is about. And it doesn't show your abilities. And that's why the rankings generally reflect that. A lot of these guys are like, oh, look at your ranking. Look at your this and that. Oh, you don't have but so many wins. I'm like, yeah, but you have a lot of you have a lot of coalition victory wins. Whoop-de-doo. Nothing wrong with that. But at some point, you should have some ambition to try to see if you can conquer a map every now and again. And you're gonna lose trying to do that, but that's okay, because that raises your military skills. It does a lot for you. So, I really don't get that. And the best analogy I can use is like a player that's sitting on the bench and the team wins the championship, but the player never got in the game. Yeah, he has a win, but he didn't really do anything. His skill really wasn't displayed. So that's kind of what a lot of these guys do on these coalitions. They just sit back and play like cowards, and then they end up getting the championship. But really, their ranking didn't do anything. They didn't score any points. They didn't get no steals. They didn't do anything. All right. So until next time, guys, I'll get back with you on the next video.